This is T321 Technology Elements. Among data manipulations concerning three tables, product, order, and customer, shown below, which of the following can be executed without being subject to referential constraints? Here, a solid underline represents a primary key, and a dotted underline represents a foreign key. Product code as a primary key, product name, unit amount, order code as a primary key, product code as a foreign key, order quantity, and customer code, which is a foreign key. Finally, customer code, the primary key, customer name, and customer address. So here we have our four different options. A, adding a new record to the order table. B, adding a new record to the customer table. C, deleting a record from the product table. D, changing the product code in the product table. So to answer this question, let's have a look at what a referential constraint is. These are constraints concerning the integrity of reference relationship between tables in a relational database. In a relational database, for referring to an item in another table by using a foreign key, the referring item must exist in the reference table. This provides the constraints. In our question, we're looking to see which of the commands can be executed without being subject to any referential constraint. So essentially here we're looking for items that aren't passing between tables. So let's have a look at the tables. In the three tables provided in the question, items referring to other tables as foreign keys, indicated with the dotted line, are product code and customer code in the order table, and they refer to product and customer table respectively. Here, customer table does not have any foreign key, thus adding a record to the table does not affect the other two tables. Thus, B can be executed without being subject to any referential constraint. Therefore, B is our correct answer. So now we've seen how the referential constraint can be avoided from those four statements. Let's see where the referential constraint occurs in A, C, and D. So in A, as stated above, product code and customer code of the order table are foreign keys, and thus to add a new record to the order table, product code and customer code of the record must already exist in product and customer tables respectively. This means that we're going to have a referential constraint. In C, the product table is a reference table, and when a record is deleted, its product code must not exist in order, and thus the referential constraints apply. Finally, in D, the product table is a reference table where product code of a record is to be changed. Its product code must be also updated in order, and this is the referential constraint for this answer. So we've seen that the answer is B. In this video, what we've looked at is how we can define referential constraints, as well as being able to spot tasks we can perform without having to abide by referential constraints. We've also looked at what causes referential constraints in certain statements.